Welcome or welcome back to Tehomsworld. If you've been here before, if you have not been here and this is your first time, welcome. Finally, you've made it. Okay. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start with our animal spirit guide deck. Okay. We're gonna call on our ancestors. We're gonna call on our guides, on our angels, and of course on our highest self. Okay. I hope you're all drinking your water. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, your first card came out real quick. It was the unicorn, okay? The unicorn says, indulge in your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression, okay? So now it's time to get creative. That's fun. Okay. And stand tall in whatever it is that you're meant to create, okay? Have confidence in whatever it is that you're creating. So I wrote some notes down. We're going to go ahead and randomly see what comes out for you, okay? I just pick randomly from the notes that I make on a day-to-day, and you know, that's the message I relate to you guys, okay? So let's see. All right. So if we're strong enough to let it in, we're strong enough to let it go, okay? That's what it is for you. Let's go ahead and pull from our Earth Warriors Oracle, okay? So if we're strong enough to let it in, we're strong enough to let it go. Right now you're meant to be creative, imaginative. All right, feel like a unicorn, basically. Be the unicorn. Express yourself artistically. All right, let's see. First card out from the Earth Warriors Oracle is number 25. Number 25 is Aloha Keakua, blessings of the Supreme Being, okay? The sun and moon may be very significant, okay? Wherever your sun and moon are placed, maybe you should look into that if you don't know. In your natal chart, okay? Blessings of the Supreme Being. Aloha Keakua, the divine is love. The Supreme Being from which all life emanates manifests a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple. When you enter the heart, you gain access to the Great One and to the mana, the power, authority, grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. Trust in what is meant for you, surrender doubt, and disconnect in favor of love and respect for the Great One, and you shall live your true destiny with joy in your heart. Love can and will conquer all, okay? So you're supposed to be entering your heart space, okay? Allowing yourself to feel. So create from that space, from a pure space, okay? From an authentic place. The first card we're going to be pulling from, or the first deck we're going to be pulling from, excuse me, is the Tarot Nefertari. Because I've seen the Magician in the bottom, and that's the energy that this reading gives me. The Magician, the creator. Creating, allowing yourself to be creative at this time. And create from a space of integrity. A pure space, your heart space. Okay, first card out for you is the Nine of Wands. Interesting, Nine of Wands. In the Nine of Wands, the little bunny is holding on to the snake's head so that it doesn't come closer and, you know, bite him potentially. And they're focused on the wand. So you're being asked to focus on what's important here. You know, if that's your creative endeavors, okay, if you have to give time to your creative endeavors, go ahead and do that, okay? Go ahead and do that. Next card out for you, 25 reduces to 7. That could be significant to you, 777. Okay, let's clarify that Nine of Wands. So focusing on what's important and keeping out what is not. Devil energy came out, the devil came out, yeah, keeping out what should not be there, keeping out what you should not be focusing on, okay? What prevents you from moving forward or moving forward in this creative energy, in this imaginative, magical energy, artistic energy, okay? So keep that the fuck out, basically. If we're strong enough to let it in, we're strong enough to keep it out, to let it out, okay? That was the prompt that came out for you guys, so keep that out, you know what I'm saying? If at one time you did get distracted by certain energies, know that, you know, with the same awareness that you let it in, you could, like, keep it out. You can let it out. So that you're able to flow, okay? To tap into your heart space and really create something you're proud of here. We got the Ten of Wands. because whatever this devil energy is for you, it's heavy, okay? We might be elaborating on that in this reading because, you know, it's pretty prevalent. It came out in the first 3 cards. We have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, though. So we have 10-10. This is completion of a cycle here, okay? Completion of a cycle. So it seems like you're moving forward from focusing on this devil energy, okay? We're going to go ahead and pull from our New Orleans Voodoo next. New Orleans Voodoo. Let's see. What is the first card we have from the New Orleans Voodoo for my collective? Okay, first card out for you is the 6 of Pentacles. And like what has been coming out in so many of my readings, it's this trickster energy, it's just a youthful energy. You know, it's quite deceiving. It's a deceiving energy, okay? It fell right under the devil. So maybe this is an energy that has been around for a while, like the energy that you're addressing or that you're keeping out, that is allowing for you to, like, you know, be in this creative energy now, not so overcome by trickery or by yeah, there's just like this weighing down because of this focus on what's so heavy, on things that maybe aren't in your highest good. Or focusing on certain things, on these things, wouldn't be in your highest good, okay? It could have something to do with your childhood, okay? Or maybe it started in childhood. The 2 of Swords is here. Maybe this has something to do with exchanges or interactions that you've had with others, okay? The way that you've interacted with others since childhood. Because these 2 individuals are interacting. They're exchanging a root. It's a healing root. But the way that I'm taking this card is not necessarily too positive. It's like with the 2 of Swords, maybe the exchanges that you've had in the past have left you blind. You know, a lot of times in the 2 of Swords, in a lot of tarot decks, you know, the individual is blindfolded with 2 swords. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe this had you trapped, or maybe you couldn't. Yeah, you didn't feel like you could exchange anymore with people. Like you couldn't trust people anymore. This energy would keep you stagnant. Focusing on that energy, or the potential of that energy continuing to manifest in your reality, would keep you stagnant, okay? Next card out is the 9 of Pentacles. There's something that you're meant to create here, that you're actually in the process of creating here. This woman is pregnant. You know, she's having a natural birth. She's in a body of water, so she's having a natural birth. You may be having a natural birth, okay? You may be pregnant, or you may simply just be creating something, okay? Something important, something of significance to you, and that will bring you reward, okay? Next card out for you is the Devil. Again, the Devil fell right under that 6 of Pentacles, that trickery card, that young energy, Elegua. It seems like certain energies try to kind of like, or have been trying to change the course of events, or change your future, your destiny. The Devil in this card is kind of like in the back, and his hands are kind of like, you know, moving and stuff like that. Like maybe somebody has tried to like distort who you are, or change your path in whatever way. Okay, 2 cards came out. First card out for you is the World card, completion of a cycle, like I said. It seems like you're somebody who's been hidden, but it seems like you're gonna be coming out to the light here. The individual seems to be cloaked in this image, but they seem to be on high demand. So you seem to be someone that's going to be on high demand. Then we have the King of Swords. Again, this deceptive energy. With this Devil energy is deceptive. It seems to be a continual energy that stays around, okay, while you're trying to move forward. Maybe you're being called to protect yourself, like really, like to protect yourself at this time, to protect yourself from deceptive energies, as to be able to be in this light energy. Because again, it's the unicorn that came out with with this other oracle card, Blessings of the Supreme Being. Like, you're supposed to be tapped into your heart space at this time, and obviously you can't do that if you're focused on devil energy or like deceptive energies or energies that are trying to distort you or use you, okay, or change your path. Next card out is the King, not the King, this is the Page of Wands. So it seems like deception's out of lies, out of nothing. Like, they don't really have proof. So it's like whatever is being said or whatever's being done is being done with no avail. This individual is creating practically like magic out of nothing. Like, they don't have anything solid, you know, they're a page at the end of the day. So this deceptive energy, as long as you don't like allow it to take up room in your space, in your auric field, in your mind, like, it shouldn't have any control over you, because all it is like there's nothing real about it, okay? Again, it's illusions. The Lego card is a card of illusions, of deception. It's again a trickster energy. So then we have the Five of Swords, surrender. Surrender. It seems like this energy is gonna have to surrender, okay? Whether or not they like it, they're gonna have to surrender eventually. It seems like you won't be receptive to this energy at all. The first card that came out was the Nine of Wands. It seems like you're completely focused on your movement forward here. Okay, next deck we're gonna be pulling from is our Sun and Moon Tarot. Sun and Moon Tarot. So let's see. First card out from the Sun and Moon Tarot. First card out. Protection is really important at this time, okay? It's just being highlighted to me. The painting in front of me is a painting of protection. I've never posted it anywhere, even though I post most of my paintings, or most of the paintings that I've done, except for this one, because this one is my protection piece, is my personal piece. So so yeah, protection is very, very significant at this time. We have death and rebirth here. Death and rebirth. So you're changing regardless. This fell right under the devil. It seems like despite the attempts at changing your destiny, like, you are this phoenix rising from the ashes. What people did not want to happen is happening regardless, okay? We have the King of Swords here again. But attempts have not stopped, and it doesn't seem like they will stop, to be honest with you. So you're just being called to keep ascending, to keep being the best version of yourself that you can be. Keep focusing on the right thing, okay? We got the Ace of Wands. You're very powerful. You're a very powerful alchemist, a very powerful manifester here. Like, you control your destiny. You have the Queen of Cups here. Her cup is overflowing. Her cup is overflowing, people. Your cup overflows. You seem like some sort of myth or something. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles fell right under the Page of Sword. The Page of Sword is also doing the same motion, like the circles kind of thing. Like, look, they're making, like, you know, circles and trying to create something out of nothing. They don't have anything, right? And then this, and here in this card, she's drawing circles on the sand, and this fell right under that card. And at the top of the card, the word is failure. So these attempts are futile. Like, they're not working. They're not working. Your cup stays full. The fire on your wand stays lit, okay? The fire that never burns out. Maybe I'll call this reading that. The fire that never burns out. Okay, next card out for you. Next card out for you is the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles falls right under death and rebirth. You're in control of something here. You're in control of your destiny. You're in control of where you go, of your transformation. Even though the energies that maybe you harbor are a bit difficult to work with, like, you do it well. You transform regardless, okay? I say difficult to work with because the individual is kind of like, it seems like on a chariot, right? But it's a bull that's pushing him forward. And you know, a bull, you can really lose control, but like, you know, the individual seems to be directing the bull, you know what I'm saying, in control. We have the Ten of Swords, ruin. It seems like some people are walking into their own demise by coming up against you, or by trying to stop your progress or delay your progress. It seems like, yeah, this is just so heavy in your energy. Like, people may get themselves in trouble. That's the truth. This is the Ace of Swords out next. Next card out for you is the Six of Cups, pleasure. You're meant to feel pleasure. You're meant to experience pleasurable moments, okay? Again, with that unicorn, you're supposed to be in this light, creative, artistic energy. The Five of Wands, but it seems like people want to bring conflict to you, okay? Because maybe they're in conflict. The word at the top of the card is strife. Maybe they're struggling, you know what I'm saying? So they want to place you in the same, or assume that you should be in the same position as them. Last card from the Sun and Moon Tarot is Temperance. Okay. The words are art and temperance. So like I said, you're supposed to be in a creative energy. Creating from a balanced space, okay? From a balanced heart space. And then we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. You're somebody of influence here. What you do is very influential, okay? Whatever it is that you do, whatever your craft is. The last deck we're going to be pulling from is our... The last deck we're going to be pulling from is our Native American Tarot deck, okay? Native American Tarot. Alright. First card out for you, my friends, is the Corn Dance, celebration. Okay? Celebration. Because of your temperament, because of how you've been able to move, and how controlled your steps are, okay, you get to celebrate. You're going to be able to celebrate. We got Journey with the Six of Wands here. You move away from conflict. You're moving away from conflict. You're choosing to step into, again, this artistic energy, this creative energy, this magical unicorn energy, to open up your heart space, okay, and allow yourself to receive maybe something different than you've been accustomed to receiving, which is maybe just like, you know, people trying to sabotage you, or you know, you're gonna meet people who are more compatible with you moving forward, okay? We got the Silence, the Four of Pentacles here. An individual who takes time out in nature, okay? This individual's out in nature. They seem to be fishing or something like that. There's a beautiful sunset. They're just taking in, like, nature. They're calm. Protecting their peace. You're protecting your peace, okay? The Craftsman is out here. Yeah, creating. You're protecting your peace and creating. Even like the proper environment for you to be able to create. The proper headspace, okay? We got the Ace of Wands. Again, you're creating. You're an alchemist here. What you're meant to create is big, okay? That's why you're meant to be in this energy, this unicorn energy. We got the Medicine Wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. Number 10. 10-10, again, it's significant. This is the completion of a cycle. We got the Eight of Cups here. Some people may be confused about where you're going, where you're headed. But that's, like, that has nothing to do with you. You have a lot of options. You will have a lot of options. You do have a lot of options. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Your future is going to be your judgment. What you're stepping into, this energy that you've allowed yourself to step into by focusing on what's important, yeah, it's going to call judgment. It's going to call judgment. So, that is all for you. Thank you so much for sticking around. Good luck with everything. Drink your water, please, and thank you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, I hope to see you guys again soon. And that is all for you. Thank you. Bye.